Okay, so we have done so far is from our one-way ANOVA, we have shown that there is a significant average cholesterol difference between small, medium, and large body frame. And the one that is probably significantly different is between small and medium body frame. How about we expand it and see what happens if we look at both body frame and gender? Okay, so we are looking at the null hypothesis that the average cholesterol level is not significantly different by both body frame. So this is one of the factor, one factor already, or rather the first factor, okay, and gender. So gender is the second factor. Okay. So for this, we can do a two-way ANOVA. Two-way ANOVA is actually quite simple. It's actually the same as one-way ANOVA. Okay, we go back. So this is our one-way ANOVA. We have body frame. There's a first factor. We just add a gender. Okay, so we do a summary of the model. Okay, so what it does is it actually looks at gender and body frame. So the body frame is still significant. Okay, but the gender is not significant. That means there is no difference. So for the first line, right? The first line is as good as asking the same question we have in our one-way ANOVA. Okay. So we actually have two null hypotheses. Null hypothesis 1 says that the average cholesterol level between the small body frame versus medium body frame versus large body frame. Okay. The second line, and this is actually significant, okay, but the second null hypothesis is whether the average cholesterol for males equals to the average cholesterol for females. So in this case, the p-value is 0.64. So there is no significant difference between the average cholesterol of males and the average cholesterol of females. So then you might ask, okay, can we do a comparison, a pairwise comparison? Yes, we can. Okay, so we can actually do a two case HSD as well. So it will compare individually. Okay, so similarly, our small body frame versus medium body frame is significant. The next question that we can ask is there an interaction between gender and body frame? For example, sometimes these two variables, they may not be independent. So they can have a feature that will interact with each other. So for that, we will just change our model from an additive model, which is using plus, to a multiplicative model. Okay. Then we do a summary. So what happens is there a relationship between body frame and gender? It comes up another way of ANOVA. So there is the body frame and gender doesn't cause effect. So we have a third hypothesis here. Does a body frame and gender actually cause effect? It doesn't. Okay. So this is where the two-way ANOVA works. It just tells us that only body frame affects the average cholesterol level. Okay. So this is two-way ANOVA. The next step, we'll go to three-way ANOVA, which we generally call as N-way ANOVA, 3, 4, 5, and so on. Okay. So we'll see you next round. Bye-bye.